Joining us now from UTEP football, head coach Dana Dimmel, defensive end Praise Omehule. Now, guys, I'll start with coach. Obviously, coming off the bowl game last year, really high expectations. A little bit disappointing 5-7 finish, but now you're in a spot maybe you kind of like, a chip on your shoulder, flying under the radar. Is that a comfortable spot for you guys as a football team?
Yeah, I feel like we feel comfortable, as an underdog, but we feel like we got a really good team coming back, a really athletic team coming back, and we're looking forward to the season. And we got a tough schedule and some really tough early games, a lot of games real quickly in the season, play a bunch of games in a real short time span, so looking forward to that.
Praise, do you like having a chip on your shoulder coming into a season, like you do this year, where maybe people are not saying as positive things as they were last year about you guys?
Absolutely. You always love being the underdog. Growing up as a kid, I always loved seeing all these underdog movies and then just seeing them come out on top at the end. So it feels good to be just being doubted.
Conference USA looks much different this year than it did last year. What do you think of the new look league coach and also playing some Wednesday games this year?
Yeah, I thought last year our conference was really, really good. The addition of the teams that we have coming in, they're going to be really salty, athletic football teams that we have to play, and so it's going to be a big test for us. And then, of course, the Wednesday games, like we talked about earlier, I'll like them if we win, right? That's how I'll judge them.
Offensively last year, Gavin up and down maybe a little bit, but you do have a lot of pieces back. I love your offensive line. Obviously, the running back position is stacked, and you get Tyron back as a wide receiver. With all those pieces in place, how can maybe Gavin take another step in his last year as a starter?
Yeah, I think, and I'm going to work with him a little bit more, firsthand, and so I think that's going to make a big difference. He's a very, very talented player. I'm looking for him to have an outstanding season for us. Obviously, talked about we have, one of the best lines in college football, ranked one of the best offensive lines in college football, and some really talented receivers that were young last year that I think are going to shine to complement Tyron as well.
And you're doing a little bit more within the quarterback room this year, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to be more involved in the quarterback room for sure, and I think that's going to help. I think it's important for a play caller to get more involved with the quarterbacks, and I think, obviously I was trying to do a lot of the administrative things, but in year 6, that stuff's kind of flowing pretty smoothly right now, so I think I could spend more time with Gavin and the X's and O's.
Sure. Praise defensively, a lot of depth back, obviously. No Jadrian Taylor on the other side for you on the defensive line, but so much depth there. What do you like most about this unit?
I just love the way we play together as a team, and just having our Coach Pivotal just bring us together, year in and year out. Just the energy it brings to the team it just makes it good to play for him.
You've been here since 2019. What are your expectations for yourself in your last year of eligibility here for UTEP?
Whatever to just help make the team win, come out on top each and every game, just go out there and just play minor defense, play hard and play physical. That's always the goal.
Obviously, New Mexico State, big rivalry game. Now it's a conference game. Does that add anything else to it?
Yeah, it's exciting because, at the end of the year, we always get a chance to go to a conference championship game. So hopefully we just do our best whenever we play against them to come out on top.
Coach, what do you think about that now it's a big conference game too?
Oh, it's cool for the city. I think it's really good for New Mexico State to get into our conference. I'm very proud of Conference USA, so I'm glad they're in it, because again, we have nothing against them. They're a rival team. Obviously, when we play them, we want to beat them, but I'm always pulling for anything that's associated with the city of El Paso.
Gotcha. Lastly, I ask you this every year. We even joke about it. Bowl game or bust for the Miners this year after going 5-7 last year? Is that how you feel?
Well, I feel this way. I feel like it'd be a heck of an accomplishment for us to do it 2 out of 3 years. It'd be only the second time in the history of the program, so there's a lot to play for.
Dana Dimmel, Praise Omehule. Guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, sir. Thank you.